That's 2 out of 3.
Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh,
Dude, I always lose, man.
What is up, guys? We got another podcast here, episode 4, Couple of Nobody's Podcast. I'm a co-host, Ryan Mayo.
And I'm Josh Sampson.
And today we're going to be talking about what's going on in today's world and a couple other topics that we have. So, first, before we get into everything, we just wanted to say something about the Nike giveaway. It's a $100 Nike gift card.
And it's totally free to enter. All you gotta do is subscribe to our YouTube or podcast. Just subscribe it any way you can. And then share it with a friend. Whether it's on Facebook, Twitter,
Snapchat.
a Google image. Like, it legitimately does not matter how you share it. As long as you show us proof, then you're entered right there.
And send proof to my Instagram at Mr.RyanMayo or
Mine's the Scooter_kid.
And boom, you're entered in. We'll message you back saying that you're in. And the announcement of the winner is December 24th.
Christmas Eve, guys.
It's our Christmas present to you guys. Alright, so the first topic on today's podcast is talking about what Josh did yesterday. Because I was not with you, so I would not know.
No. Alright, I'm gonna kind of blow the video, kind of like tell them what it's gonna be about.
Alright, we give him a little sneak peek.
Yeah. Well, basically, me and a couple friends, Ryan wasn't there, but we got together. We went to Goodwill, and well, basically what we did is try to find an outfit for less than $25. And well, I'd say it was accomplished, but it hasn't been put together or anything yet, so just watch it when it goes live.
It's going live on Wednesday. So tomorrow, when you guys are watching this.
Yep.
So, at 4 o'clock. It'll be live 4
o'clock.
o'clock Wednesday on YouTube. So,
Only YouTube, not on iTunes or SoundCloud, only on YouTube.
yeah, because it's more of like a watching thing. It's not exciting just hearing about people shopping.
Yeah.
Alright, so, the number one topic of today is G-Eazy's new album.
Yep.
That came out last Friday.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit in our podcast before, but it wasn't out yet. So
Yeah, so we never gave
we
our
had like a
opinion.
solid week to listen to it.
No, weekend.
Not even. Yeah, a weekend.
But
I enjoy it. I really like it. I've been jamming out I've been hitting play on it and then listen to the whole thing.
yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Like, there's not one song in there that I don't really like. Like,
I like
I
the
don't know.
features in it.
yeah, like it's different.
Like, he has E40 and Ant, which he did features with that in other previous albums.
Yeah.
And he had a feature with Cleani, which he did Good Life for the Fast and Furious movie. So it's like people who G-Eazy's already featured with are still in the mix.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of keeping it in a loop.
Yeah, like, which is pretty dope. I feel like G-Eazy's style is really well towards him and his crowd.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't changed up at all, really.
Really, he hasn't.
If you listen to, like, Rebel or something, Rebel's, like, more of, like, a little bit upbeat, but it's, like, then you have the song with A$AP and Cardi B,
Yeah.
No Limit. It's upbeat and everything like that.
Like, he has some, like, slow jam, and then he has some stuff you can turn up to. Like, he has a variety of everything, basically.
Yeah,
Like, he has
it's
stuff
really
you can vibe to, like, a bunch of just different types of music, basically. Well, styles.
And, like, one thing that I saw was that he made 100 songs for the album, and then, like, the record label cut him off. He's like, alright, no more. Like, we're gonna release an album. And then they picked 20 of the best songs. And, like, I feel like he did drop the best songs before the album came out.
Well, I feel like he kind of had to, so that way it would draw people in to the album, just because, like, he had to get everyone hyped for it. Like, it was 2 years. It's been 2 years since you dropped the album, so
it's been a long
he had to get
time.
everyone hyped for it.
Mm-hmm. And, like, one thing they did was drop a song every Friday leading up to it when he started the plan,
Yeah.
which was 5 weeks ago. And then he produced No Limit. He dropped that, like, a couple weeks before the plan.
And then it was, like, The Beautiful and the Damned, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The next
Beautiful
one?
and Damn, and then Him and I, and then Sober, and then I can't remember the last one they dropped before the album came
I'm
out.
drawing a blank on that.
But I'll be honest, dude, Him and I've been blasting that.
I just been every song, bro. I just been hitting play on the album, let it play through, and if it plays through again, then I just let it happen.
Dude, The Plan, dude. It's the most fire song I ever heard.
Dude, that one, I feel like that one gets me hyped. Like, that's a hype
Dude,
song.
it's a freaking good one. Have you seen the music video for it?
No.
Oh, guys, if you guys have not seen the music video for it, go search up The Plan G-Eazy music video. It's straight fire, dude.
I'll have to check it out.
Like, it's insane. Dude, but like when G-Eazy says, my favorite line is when Popeye just opened a can out, fuck with no foo-foo, that's not on my brand.
Dude, that's fire,
Dude,
honestly. I fuck with that line.
I like it because like nowadays like people are talking about branding like their names
Mm-hmm.
and becoming like famous like through what they do, like social media artists and everything like that. So like that's why I feel like that line just is dope in the sense. Like it's just not when like you say brand, it's just not talking about like companies.
Yeah.
Like it could be towards some person in some type of way, which is gnarly. And then another album that dropped was Eminem's.
See, I don't know. I didn't really. In the first place, like, I wasn't a really big fan of Eminem. Like, well, not that I wasn't a fan. It was just like, he wasn't my style. Like,
Yeah,
if
you
my
never
friend
really
would
got
play
into
him, then, like, I would listen to
Yeah.
it. Like, I didn't have a problem with it. It's just, he wasn't really my style.
Yeah. Like I would listen to Eminem when like he'd first drop a song, but then like I wouldn't like search him up after that or anything.
Yeah.
Like
Like, he's big, I know that, like, mad respect for him, but he's just
Yeah.
not really my style.
then the album, I didn't really like the album at all.
Yeah. I listened to, like, the first, I don't know what song it was, but, like, he'd say something, then you'd pause, then you'd start again, then you'd pause.
Yeah, he did it throughout the whole entire album.
And I just
He did that on the
wasn't
second song a lot.
I wasn't a
then
big
third.
fan of that.
Then fourth. Then fifth. I don't know, I like the one with Beyonce, the first one. Talking about walking on water, but he ain't Jesus. It's dope. I like that a lot. So, TK.
Oh, TK. Well, he got signed to a record while he was in jail, and also there's like rumors on Facebook or whatever, like that he was supposed to be getting out, but then his manager, or something that plays a role with him, like a big role in his life.
Yeah.
Like he put on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. He was like, if you're seeing anything on Facebook about TK getting out, it's probably false. If you want any more information,
Mm-hmm.
hit my line. And then, but that was basically it about that the article I read.
Dang. See, like, I'm not really a big fan of TK ever since like The Race. Like I didn't really like that song all that much.
So you're not really into trap music though. You're
Dude,
more,
I am so trapped, dude.
I don't know, dude.
Like I'm the
Not
most
really.
trap. Like I listened to Trap Queen every freaking day back in the
That's
day.
a lie.
Like Fetty Wap is my god.
Bro, I had to listen to Fetty Wap at work.
Dude,
all the time.
21 is my spirit animal. But like,
Bro, no, TK, made a remix of The Race, which he dropped, because he put I don't know how to pronounce the album, it's like Santana World or something like that.
Mhm.
But he dropped another one, which is that, with a plus sign next to it.
yeah.
And he made a remix of The Race with 21 Savage and, there's one other person, and I can't think of his name right now. I
See,
just
like-
looked at it too, but I just drawn a blank.
Do you feel like remixes of songs are better?
It can be. I feel like it just depends on who is in the song.
That is true.
Like, I feel like TK and 21 Savage, that was a good combination. Like, they kind of like
Yeah. I can
21
see
kind
that.
of made it more hype, and 21's more of a trap artist, I feel like, and TK is kind of a trap artist.
I feel like the best remix out of most of them that I've listened to that I can remember, I would say Every Day We Lit is probably the best remix. Like with because before it was just YNF Lucy and PNB Rock, but then they added Lil Yachty and Wiz to it,
Oh yeah,
and then that's what made it like bang.
that kind of did.
Like
make
right
it
when they
hype.
added them, the song blew up.
Yeah, well, Lil Yachty, like, that can make a song go viral
without
right
a doubt.
there with just Lil Yachty in it, and then adding Wiz Khalifa into the mix. Like,
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa, he's like a big artist for our age. I feel like everyone our age will know who Wiz Khalifa is, even
Yeah,
if you
without
don't
a
listen
doubt.
to rap. You're like, oh yeah, I know who Wiz Khalifa is.
Yeah. He's like
my mom even knows who Wiz Khalifa is.
he's the Snoop Dogg of our generation.
Yeah, that's what I feel. definitely.
Because like the inputs too, like you just think whenever you think of like Wiz Khalifa, you think weed. Whenever you think of Snoop Dogg, you think weed.
Bro, they're the
Same thing.
They're the weed kings, bro.
But it's like so like I feel
Wiz
like
Khalifa has his own weed named after him.
dude, he has his own game too.
Yeah.
Like in the App Store.
Yeah.
It's like Wiz Khalifa's Weed Farm or something.
Yeah.
It's like the off version of Farmville.
But with weed.
Yeah. Like it's insane. But like I feel like remixes, like it all depends on like the type of song too. I feel like because like if it's an EDM song and like they remix it, then like it could have the potential to be good, but I don't really know. And then like if it's like a slow song and they remix it, I feel like that's not gonna really turn out all that well.
Yeah. See,
It'd be harder overall.
I don't know how a slow song, how you really remix that. Just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
And
like,
also, yeah, I don't know.
like remixes are just weird overall. I feel like.
But they're really cool though.
Yeah, some of them have good potential. You just gotta market it right.
Yeah, I feel like they have to know what they want before they even make it.
Yeah, without a doubt. And then like with Everyday We Lit, like before the song, like before they even remixed it, like it was getting out there, but like not that much. And then once they did remix it, like it blew up 10 times,
viral.
without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
Which is insane.
I wonder how many views it has.
Probably,
I'm gonna have to look at it
I would
after
say
this.
200 million on YouTube, maybe 3. I would
can
say
see
around
that.
there. Well, I mean, you gotta think Charlie Puth's
300
song.
million?
Dude, Charlie Puth's songs with Wiz Khalifa, for See You Again.
Yeah.
Of Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That's the most listened to, well, the most watched thing on YouTube, clocking in like a 2.7 billion.
Dang.
Like that's a lot.
Bro, I don't know if that Everyday We Lit though has 200 million views.
All right, well,
That's a lot of views.
you can talk about the Lil Uzi thing. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Alright, well, it's not really long. I was just looking at the complex and it said that, like, Lil Uzi was on this little Christmas tour thing and he was in New York and people are calling it, like, Drip or, like, 1600 because that's kind of like what he was saying in the song. There's not really a name for it yet. But, like, he had a crowd of, like, 2,000 or so people just, they're all hyped, like jumping up and down, waving their arms and stuff. Song got them going, got them riled up. Like, it wasn't released yet, so like they were like, oh, a new Uzi song, like, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like it was just like a little get together sort of thing
Yeah.
with a lot of people.
It was in New York, so there's probably a decent amount of people there.
Alright, bro, I'm not really seeing anything on this Everyday We Lit thing. I'm seeing 941 views.
Yeah.
No, 941,000 views. But like, if you check Spotify, I bet Spotify's up
Oh
there.
yeah, Spotify probably has more.
See, and then like that's the weird thing with, cause like you'll see, like let's go back to G-Eazy. When he made Me, Myself, and I, on Spotify that has over 300 million views.
Yeah.
Well, listens.
Well, that was like a song he released before the album.
Yeah, it was
So like
single.
that was like a song you could only listen to, like a new G-Eazy song. So you kind of had to listen to that. Well, you didn't have to, but like if you wanted to listen to new G-Eazy, that was a song you had to listen to.
Like now it has 300 million, over 300 million views, well listens, and it went 7-time platinum.
Okay.
And in order to go platinum, you have to have a million views. Like people have to buy 1 million of your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like on Spotify it's 300 million. And then like I bet on YouTube it has a good amount also.
It might not run off of like platforms like that. It might be like
it's
records sold or well, not records.
it's by Billboard.
Yeah.
But it's like that's so weird. Cuz like it's such a big difference. Like 7 million versus 300 million.
Yeah.
Like that's what just blows my mind overall. But yeah, I feel like we talk a lot about music today.
Well,
we
music kind of
discussed-
I feel like music's an everyday thing in our lives. Like, there's not a day that I don't go without listening to music.
That is very true.
Like, if I go a day without listening to music, then I'm gonna go crazy. I feel like music plays a big role in my life. I feel like.
Dude, I listen to music every single time I go to sleep.
See, I can't do that. I have to have lights off, like pure darkness and pure quietness. Like,
really?
Nothing. Like, I hate.
Dude, I hate
nothing irritates me more. Like if I used to stay at a friend's house, like, and they leave the TV on, like, I fall asleep and then I wake up and like I would not be able to go back to sleep if they had the TV on. Like, I had to go get up, turn it off, and then go to sleep.
Dude, I would have.
Like, it was just a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why.
I have music playing, and then my fan on also.
See, I can go with a fan, like, when it's hot out, but like anything else, bro, I don't know. I just like it pure quiet when I'm sleeping.
Dude, some people they like a lot of noise.
See, I can't do that.
Like, it's freaking insane. I don't get how they do that either, but it's people's personality, I guess. People's life, people's
That's how
way.
they are. But
It's insane.
I don't want people to think I'm bagging on them for it. But like you do you and I'll do me.
You do you. But another thing that happened today was a trail derailment.
See, I didn't know about this. Ryan told me about this, and I was like, oh dang.
Yeah, it was a train, had 15 carts on it. All right, and it's an Amtrak. Yeah, it's Amtrak. So like people cross, and it was going from Seattle to Portland in Washington, and it was the first time ever running the route. Like, the train has never ran the route before.
So was it a new train?
Yeah, it was a new train, like new route and new everything. And they were coming around a bend, and it was going top speed at 81 miles an hour. Well, it could be the top speed of the train. And it just derailed, and there was 14 out of the 15 carts were off the track. So only one was on the track.
Did it say like why it happened, or like
No.
was like the conductor involved in or
No, well they only have like one conductor on the train, and they have like 2 engineers and then a couple like safety. They have 1 safety person and then like 2 or 3 extra people, like to make sure everything goes smoothly and everything.
Yeah.
But they never said anything about that, and then but I guess
Was anyone hurt?
Yeah, I guess multiple people died and 77 people went to the hospital.
Dang.
Like, there's 2 semis, because it crashed on a freeway.
Oh, really?
Like, it was like train above, freeway under, well, interstate under, and it just crashed like right at that bend. And then, so there's 2 semis that were involved in 5 cars.
Okay.
So like, it was a big crash.
Yeah.
And like the safety department is going and investigating in it.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy.
It is crazy. It's really sad too. Like, I feel like stuff like that shouldn't have happened. They should have like kind of test ran it before they even did that.
Yeah,
like they might have, like, I don't know, but
like, it was the first time ever running the route, which is just insane. Like, but it's like, it's also weird because, like, it made me think of like the safest way to travel, and like what do you think the safest way to travel is? Safest way between car, plane, train, boat.
I'd have to say walking, man, just because.
Walking.
Yeah, just because, like, when you get in a car, like, or any vehicle, you have, like, you're putting yourself in danger, basically. Like,
you're putting your life in someone else's hands.
That, and like, if you're driving, all it takes is a split second for something bad to happen, and it doesn't have to be you. It could be someone else that's not paying attention that happens, you know?
Like, when I first started driving, like, I realized, like, I have mine and multiple other people's lives in my hand.
Like, bro, when I got in my first car accident, like, I looked to the left of me, and there's nothing I could do. Like, it was wintertime, if I hit the gas, like, there was a car behind that car. So if I would have went, I would have got hit either way.
Yeah.
Either way, I was going to get hit. So I just had to sit there.
Yeah. And just hope for the best, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I never got in a car accident. But I hit a deer once.
Oh, yeah?
And freaking, dude, Dude, the deer. Well, I've never gotten like a real car accident, like
Yeah.
where it's like, kabooah!
So it wasn't even
cars
that bad. It just
total.
kind of like jarred me a little bit when I.
I mean, your car was messed up.
dude, my
for
car
sure.
was fucked up.
But
Still
when I
drove
hit
like
like
a champ though.
when I hit the deer, and like it was just so like unreal. Like it's like, dude, like my aunt does this does this like 3 times a year and telling me stories, but it's like it's crazy.
Like you never think it's gonna happen to you till
It's
it
so
happens
unreal.
to you.
True.
Like bro, like that's how I felt. Like I was like sitting in my car when I got hit. I was like, did this really happen? Like I was in shock.
I know
Like,
you called me right after.
I called. I was like, bro, like what do I do? And then I was like, what's the number for work?
Yeah. But the safest way to travel is by airplane.
No,
Yeah.
that's messed up.
Because you gotta think about it. How many airplanes go out daily?
I don't know. No,
Hundreds.
that is true.
Like maybe even thousands.
And you're going. Well, also, I feel like. Okay, I kind of understand that.
Because there's over 100 airplanes in the sky at once, and like they travel back and forth
That,
throughout.
but you also gotta think about like, there's more cars than there is airplanes, so there's less
But through ratio, like percentages, airplane is the safest.
Oh
way.
yeah, I could definitely see that now.
Because like you don't really hear all that much about airplanes crashing down and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like compared to vehicle accidents and everything like that. So
Yeah.
airplane is the safest way, which like kind of like jogs my mind. But like if you really think about it logically, it's correct. But it's like it's still messed up.
It is.
But yeah. So next topic is best brands of 2017. I would say let's pick our top 3
Okay.
brands and
That
then
works.
explain why.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go first or me?
I can go first.
All right.
I'm gonna have to say the first one. I'm gonna have to go with Adidas, like just because.
Ooh.
Like Adidas, they were big before, but like they stepped their game up, dude. Like they
Without
started
doubt.
making like so many more new shoes, like the Yeezys,
Yeah.
Tubulars, the EQTs. Like they just dropped a new
NMDs.
style. Yeah, the NMDs but that's not the new style. Like they just dropped
Mm-hmm.
like a new style. I can't remember the name, but like they stepped their game up, and like I feel like that has a big role. Like Ye
Yeah, Ye without
Ye
doubt.
helped a lot. I feel like.
Ye created a movement with his lifestyle.
Oh yeah, those who don't know Ye is, Jesus, like Kanye, bro. Like come on.
Kanye West. Kanye Kardashian. As Charlamagne put it.
All right, and then my second one, I'd have to go with Supreme. Like,
Supreme.
if you don't know what Supreme is, look up Supreme, then you'll find out real quick. Like, it's hype. If you're a hype beast, you definitely know what Supreme is.
Without a doubt.
Like, I just like how they do collabs, like with North Face, Champion. Like, they just do a bunch of cool collabs that you don't see all the time. And like, it's not, they don't mass produce it. It's like limited. So if you get that, if you buy like the North Face Supreme collab, you're gonna be like one of the very few people that have that coat or jacket or whatever it is, So I feel like that plays a big role in it. And then my next one, next one would probably have to be like Gucci or something like.
Gucci.
Like Gucci is just Gucci. Like you can never go wrong with Gucci, man.
It's very true.
I just want to get a Gucci bag, bro, for my laptop so bad.
Gucci flip flops.
Like, dude, no, not.
Gucci sandals.
I was looking at Gucci slippers, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I was looking at
slippers.
them for a while, and I was like, do I really want to pay $1,800 for Gucci slippers? But they were dope. I was thinking about it. I was looking even for used ones, bro, for so long.
Used ones.
And I just gave up. And then I was like, all right, maybe I can look for a Gucci bag used.
And then you realize those were like 1,500.
Yeah, still, like, bro, like I was looking at this Gucci bag on the Gucci website. I was like, all right, they can't be that expensive, $1,800. I was like, yeah, I gotta get off this website.
Time to go to private. I feel like my top 3 brands, 2017. First one I have to go with Adidas, without a doubt, because they've moved it. They've changed the game for every shoe company out there or clothing brand out there.
Definitely, dude.
Because
Like you see every other clothing brand, or shoe brand, basically trying to mimic Yeezy or
yeah, without a
Tubulars.
doubt. like at knees, they're trying to form ways, kind of like their shoes
into the running styles.
Yeah,
yeah,
and everything like that. And then like Nike has to take a big like check, like life check, because they focus the past 20, 30 years or whatever
on the athletic lifestyle.
Like
even if it's skateboarding, that's like athletic, but like that's the only thing I feel like they've been really focusing on.
And like that's like with Nike SB, but like you also gotta think like I get like the Jordans and everything, those are gonna be basketball type. They're gonna last throughout the whole entire Nike
I feel like
career
Jordans are gonna be. I feel like Jordans are never gonna end just because.
Yeah.
Jordan was a legend, dude.
But like the reason why is because Adidas really introduced like the lifestyle movement.
Yeah, like they started making. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Like the streetwear lifestyle movement. So now that Nike, like, because like workers from Nike that have been at Nike for years are now going to Adidas and everything like that.
Nike really hasn't done anything really like brand spanking new like that.
Yeah,
it's always been athletic.
You
know.
So like now they're like having to switch over to a lifestyle movement, which I feel like is going to be like a rocky road for
at first.
Nike.
Definitely. Give them like 4 to 5 years and they'll have it under control. Maybe.
Which like Adidas has been building this like. If you really look at it, Adidas has been building this for like the past 4 or 5 years.
Oh yeah. I wonder when. I don't even know when the first Yeezy dropped.
Well, I think Kanye got off Nike and onto Adidas in 2011. I think. So like it was a while.
They might have
ago.
been plotting it for a little bit.
Yeah. And then. So it's like Adidas changed the game and it's impacting a lot of other companies to change the game. And like following their steps.
It's forcing them to change the game.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like I feel like a lot of people are going to Adidas just because they have such a different variety of clothing and shoe styles now.
And like, so like it's just crazy on how Adidas has changed the clothing and shoe game without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
And then I would have to say this one's kind of an oddball brand, but I would have to say Standard Bike Co. It's a bike company, and the reason why I would say that is because Standard Bike Company makes frames and everything, and like they have all their riders, but their riders don't get paid.
Do they just get like free merch?
They get like free parts and everything like that.
Okay.
But it's like
so basically they're just on flow.
Yeah, but it's like their professional team.
Yeah.
Is on that, and like the way that's just set up is I just think it's so dope because like the riders know that. They all have like an actual job or whatever,
and so they have to actually work.
Yeah, like to make the living because they don't get paid for being a professional rider.
Yeah.
So I think that's just crazy, and like all the riders like they know that riding is like a gift to them pretty much, and everything like that. So like that's why I would say Standard Bike Company is a dope company, and I love the brand.
I feel like that motivates the riders also, knowing that they're not getting paid, they're doing it
like
because they love it.
Yeah, because the passion, like it's a gift for them to ride and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then the last one. Alright, so the last one for the number 3 best brand of 2017. Now I would say that I've been sticking to this brand for the past, I would say, 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Ethica.
Bro.
Without a doubt.
Ethica? Like, underwear game? If you wear Ethica, your underwear game is strong as fuck, dude.
Without a doubt. Like, see, like, most people, like, they bash on you for buying $25 pair of underwear, like, $30 pair of underwear, but, like, you have no clue how good Ethica is.
You gotta wear them till you can judge like that, like, honestly.
And, like...
and they don't just make underwear now, like, I'm pretty sure they have socks.
Yeah,
they have
socks.
T-shirts.
And then, like, they have, like, a couple other things. Like, they sell Ethica hangers.
And warm-ups, like, men leggings.
And then, like, but, like, the reason why I would say Ethica, because Ethica started, like, back in, like, 2001. Years ago. And, the guy that made it, Malcolm Casey, he pretty much came to Travis Pastrana and was like, hey, I got this idea of wearing underwear. Like, an underwear product called Ethica.
Yeah.
And in, like, 5 years, everyone's going to be wearing their underwear, like, on the beach and stuff like that. So then Travis Pastrana was like, yo, I'm on board. Like this was like when he was like 16 years old, like when he was starting out X Games and everything, his motocross career. And so like Travis Shaw jumped on it, and like Malcolm started getting the action sports world around it, and then like it just started taking off like a couple years later, which was a long journey, but like now they are. And then like before they started dropping other products, they had them, but they're exclusive to Ethica riders, or like the friends of riders. So like if you saw somebody with like an Ethica shirt, it's because they knew somebody that was sponsored by Ethica.
Or they were sponsored by Ethica.
Yeah, or they were sponsored by Ethica.
Okay.
So that was dope, like in my mind, and like what I thought of that. And then like Ethica is just changing the game. Like their lifestyle is towards action sports, which that's what I love.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm pretty much supporting my own sport.
That, and I feel like they were the first brand of underwear to start putting like super sick graphics on their boxers.
Yeah, without
like,
a doubt.
Like
That's fully underwear based.
Yeah, like PSD, like that's a new brand that like the NBA players. I know Jimmy Butler is a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Some other, I can't think of any other like pro NBA players that are like helped it, that like started it up. But like they're just starting. Like they're doing the same thing Ethica's doing now, but they had a late start. Like Ethica, I don't know how much they're worth, but I guarantee it's a decent amount of money. Like
Yeah, without a doubt. And like because Ethica's like the first one to start from an underwear base. They started off making underwear.
Like I remember my first time seeing Ethica. I was at Zoomies and I was like, "Yo, Mom, can you give me a pair of Ethicas?" She's like, "No, they're like $25." And I was like, "Dang."
Mom, come on.
So I was like, and I got a job, bought myself some dope Ethicas.
After me convincing you to.
Oh yeah.
She like,
Bro, they're comfortable, honestly. Like,
dude, without a doubt.
they're just really comfortable.
So like that's why
You don't have to worry about them riding up or anything. It's just
Very
like,
true.
They stay right where they're supposed to be. You don't have to worry about getting a wedgie or nothing like that.
It's the best thing ever. Ethica is the dopest brand, I feel like.
I agree with you.
Those are my best 3 brands of 2017. And I feel like all of those brands are going to are going to have a surge within the next
Bro, I can see Ethica
2 to 5 years.
I can see Ethica expanding huge T-shirts, sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Like they could do it now.
And like
they have enough.
it's crazy because they all start off underwear based. Like 10 years ago, if Malcolm Casey came up to you and said, "Hey, I run a company that's fully underwear," you're gonna think like,
bro, who do you think you are, Calvin Klein? Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
like you're not gonna think anything of it.
Especially just underwear. Like no one would have thought that just underwear would have been able to do that.
And create a massive brand overall.
Exactly. And I don't even know what Ethica sponsors. Probably like motocross and stuff like that.
Motocross, skateboarding.
Well, they have like people collab with people like, I know Meek Mill, I think, is one of them.
Meek Mill. Who's off Taylor Gang? Chevy Woods.
Yeah, Chevy Woods.
Like Ethica made their own mixtape out of all the people.
Oh, dude, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, which is all so dope. Like it's pretty much their sponsorship is a family. That's how they say the Ethica family, and they do everything like to their lifestyle.
Like if you're watching this video right now on YouTube, me and Ryan are rocking an Ethica sticker on our Macs, I believe.
And then there's an Ethica sticker in the background.
Yeah. Right
Without
here.
a doubt. But
If
yeah,
you guys have not, I recommend going to buy at least one pair of Ethica and just trying them on for size. Like, I really enjoy Ethica. I'm pretty sure. Oh nope, I'm not wearing a pair right now, but
dude,
Bro.
you gotta cop some new pairs, bro.
I'm gonna have to, man.
Dude, I made the switch like about 2-3 years ago where I just only wear Ethica throughout all my other
See,
underwear.
bro, they're expensive though. It's like
Dude, but they last too.
They do last, but you
If
buy
you don't
2
get
pairs,
cotton.
you spend $50, bro.
I'd rather buy the spandex
Yeah,
than cotton.
I don't recommend cotton. They shrink
Dude,
a
get
little
them
bit.
when they're on sale, dude.
Bro, I should have got the Black Friday sale, bro. They were
Dude.
like $10 a
yeah,
pair.
dude, freaking sales,
I
bro.
was slacking so hard.
But yeah, dude, those are my best 3 brands of 2017.
Those are pretty good brands, man.
So, I feel like we're kind of wrapping this up. One thing that Josh said to me before we started this was that he said in one of the episodes, on Thursday's episode that we already have recorded,
Yeah.
we talked about affirmations and setting goals, and especially with that being towards the new year and everything, which I feel is very important to do. Josh said he wrote down a couple. So if you're willing
I'll tell them one just because some of them are kind of personal. And
Alright.
it's my personal goal for
Tell
me.
them one. Tell them one, then I'll tell them one.
All right. Well, one of them was just like to always have a positive mindset. Like I want a positive mind. I will have a positive mindset, no matter what. Like that's what I want. I just don't want to be able to look at the negativity in my life, because there's always going to be bad things in life. You just got to focus on the good things.
That's very true. And I feel like when you do set a positive mindset, everything around you becomes positive.
Yeah, I totally agree, because you're only looking at the good things. Like, yeah, bad things are going to happen, but that's part of life. Like, bad things happen every day.
Yeah, like, let's say you're in traffic, and
the guy flips you off, you're like, oh, I'll drop him.
No, but, like, you're in traffic, and, like, you're like, dude, I'm going to be late to, like, work or something. It's like, alright, you can't change that you're in traffic.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be there.
Especially when this weather right now. Like,
Yeah, like...
there's snow. Like, you got to drive slow. You got to be careful, you know?
So it's like, you can't, if there's something that you can't change, like physically, mentally, can't change at all, why be mad at it?
Exactly.
Why be negative towards it?
Like, just focus on tomorrow. Never look in the past. I don't know. I'm just trying to have a positive mindset. I just don't like looking at the negative things in life.
And then also, like, I feel like if you start off your day negative, then like it kind of like resides in your body throughout the whole entire day.
Like what I started doing is I wake up in the morning and I tell myself that today is going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to have a good day no matter what.
And like most people would be like, oh, they're just saying that. Like it doesn't have, but like if you actually do it and actually
tell yourself,
believe.
Yeah, you have to believe in yourself.
Like then it's going to happen.
You have to believe in you have to truly mean what you say also.
That's very true. Because if you're just saying it like, oh, today's gonna be so dope. It's not gonna be actually dope.
It's not gonna be dope.
It's just gonna be
like,
normal.
If you're saying it to say it, it's not gonna be dope. Like you actually have to want it to be dope. You know.
All right. So one of my affirmations, since you shared one, I'll share one. One of my affirmations is I will make backyard BMX known in the BMX world, without a doubt. I'm 100% confident that I can do it. There's no reason why I can't do it.
Yeah.
And it's all just about networking to the right people and everything. I know how to do it. I just got to execute it.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. And I know that it's going to take time without a doubt, because there's been brands with people, well, BMX companies that have been in the game for years, and like they're number one. Like they come up, number one BMX website. It's been in the game for 10 years. Like Vital, all these companies have been in the game for so long, which I know, since I want to be better than them in some way, I have to be 5 times better than them right now.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. So I can achieve and go over them. And then that'll bring out my name in the BMX world also.
Yeah.
Which is dope. So that's one of my affirmations.
Okay, also, speaking of the BMX world, do you want to mention what a big thing that's going to be happening?
Oh, forgot. Over the weekend, I got an email receiving saying that I am able to go to Toronto Jam for Backyard BMX and do media stuff there. So that's pretty dope. Going our first time out of the country.
Yeah.
And Toronto Jam, if you guys do not know what Toronto Jam is, it's a BMX contest in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And it's one of the first big international contests of the season. Well, of the year. Because BMX season's throughout all of the year.
Yeah, it can be anytime.
Yeah.
Whether it's indoor or outdoor.
And so we're going to be going to that, which is dope.
I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. I've never been out of the country either.
Yeah, we're going to meet some of the best riders in the world, hang out with the best riders in the world.
Maybe drink a couple brewskis, you know?
Oh yeah, dude.
Since we'll be of age there.
We'll be of age there. So, that's something to look forward to. I actually have a couple ideas that we can incorporate the podcast throughout that trip.
I was planning on making a vlog while we go there for the YouTube, just so bring you guys some cool content.
And
something
then
to drive and just seeing Canada.
Doing a podcast with a couple Canadians that we know. So, might be able to do that, like interview type thing.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like that's pretty much it for today's podcast. We've hit mostly everything we have on our list. And so, Nike giveaway.
Nike giveaway, guys. $100 gift card. It's totally free.
All that you gotta do is subscribe to YouTube or iTunes, Cup of Nobody's podcast, and then from there share it with somebody on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, anything, Facebook, and then screenshot that. Send us proof that you guys did that to my Instagram or Josh's. Mine is at Mr.RyanMayo.
Mine's the Scooter_kid.
And then boom, you're entered in for the contest.
Easy as that.
Contest winners announced on December 24th, Christmas Eve.
And we plan on live streaming it
Through Instagram.
Yeah, through Instagram. Just to try something new to see.
See how that goes for us.
Just to see how it goes.
So, stay tuned, stay gnarly.
Take it easy, boys and
Peace.
girls.